take two, because I got a phone call in the middle of the first video. So what I did first is I applied a tiny bit of eye primer all over my lids and underneath. And I put a little tiny drop of the Touch Concealer on the back of my hand so it can kind of heat up. And then I very easily placed it right here under my brow so it would be like my highlighting. So I am going to show you today in this video look number 2. So if you chose that for your look, be watching your mailbox because they will be going out Monday. So first, I showed you this in the first video, and that was just that there's a voicemail. So Fickle and Skeptical. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply Skeptical first. And I actually wear Skeptical. I'm using my cream shadow brush and I just dab it on the back of my hand. So I have a little bit handy. And I get like my brush, I don't know if you can see this, like I get it all in there and smush it all around. You like that word, smush? So I just smush all around. So okay, so I'm gonna go straight out here like a V and then do the brow bone, and it's kind of hard doing it this way. It is. So I'm gonna use my mirror. Sorry y'all, I don't have my glasses on either. So I'm going to just kind of put it right there, and then I'm gonna do just along here. So I'm gonna kind of go out a little bit and just put it right along there. And oh my gosh, it's like glistening. So, okay, I knew this was gonna be interesting. Okay, so we wanna straighten it up. I'm wiping this on my pants. It's gonna look lovely. So, okay, so I'm gonna go to this one. This is our crease brush. So I'm going to, maybe I should look this way. So I'm going to kind of blend it in. And let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to, again, got it on the back of my hand, so I'm just going to dab it in there. Okay, and I'm just going to put it like in my crease. Remember, this is a night out, so I'm gonna go a little more glam than I normally would. And I am gonna put a little bit underneath my eye. But to do that, I am going to use my angle brush, which is what I used yesterday because I used this as my liner. So I'm just dabbing it in, and I'm just gonna run it under here. And I'm trying to do this in the video, so I'm just going to run it under here. Just try and angle it up right there, but I think I need a little more sparkle. So I'm just gonna dab it a little bit inside there. And let's see. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now, can you see how sparkly it is? All right. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. Like I said, I have tissue, so I am just gonna wipe the tip of my brush off. So, all right. And literally, so see, I'm just using a little bit of tissue or toilet paper, and I'm just wiping the brush off, and it really just comes off really quick. So, okay, so next, Fickle. Just kind of funny, but okay, so I'm just, again, just getting it all in there, getting on my brush. I'm going to use the back of my hand. You don't have to do that. You could use the lid, but so okay. So then now I'm gonna get my handy dandy mirror and I'm just gonna kind of dab it on there. I don't want it really mixed in, but I will blend it with my really good brush in just a moment. So, okay, so there's that so far. So that is really, really pretty. Can you see it glistening? Okay, so what I have now is, this is the Deluxe Shadow Brush. I'm gonna make sure I wipe it off. And I would also use something right here to really brighten the area. So right now I'm just gonna kind of blend it, because I don't want, like, you don't want that sharp line. And you want it kind of blended together. So just gonna blend it in a little bit. Ooh, that looks much better. Oh yeah, I like that. And I think though what I'm gonna do is, I'm wondering if maybe I should use some Dreamy or just some Elegant, or I could go over, I know, I'm gonna use my Angelic pigment, which is what I normally use for highlighting the inner corner of the eye. I've got to make sure she's wiped off really good. So I just have a little bit, I'm just using what's in the lid. Okay. Gonna grab my mirror so I don't poke my eyeball out. And I just want to get a little bit in there. I mean, you can definitely see how it really brightens up that area, right? So I'm gonna get a little bit more because it's a night out, so we're definitely gonna go all out, right? So we're gonna put a little bit right there, always put in that duct. And look how much it brightens up the eye. Wow, okay, so I feel like I need a little more blending right up here. So you could totally also use the Angelic up there. Let's try it. We'll try that up on the top just to brighten it. So, wow, so yeah. Fancy blending tools, huh? Okay, so I almost think need probably a little more black, huh? So, all right, so we're gonna go with this one, back of my hand. See, and what I love about this is you can just add, you know, more whenever you want and play with it. Not sure why I just blew on that. Because it's cream. So if you wanted to darken it, definitely you can darken it. And then again, I'm going to use my shadow brush and just blend it a little bit. There. Yeah, and I feel like I need a little bit more right there. Wow. Okay, so next, what do you think I'm going to do next? That's right, 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. So I mentioned before, I had mine in a hot water bath because it's winter and it gets a little thick. So I'm going to show you how I do this real quick. Just going to, and it's really hard to do it in the, right there. So I'm going to use my mirror. And because it's a night out, I am going to do extra length. Okay, so I'm going to go all out. Okay, and then normally I would let it wait a little bit. I'm going to go over and do the other eye. Okay, so I like that to sit and wait. Can you guys tell the difference yet? Okay, so next. Kara, I can see you out of the corner of my eye. Hi. Shut my door, babe. See? Anyone can do this job even if you have kids. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the tips again because I want the extra length. Remember, this is a night out. And I'm going to let it dry for a minute. I'm going to go over and do the other eye. And you can even keep layering it. And be sure to do the bottom lashes. So, okay, that is look number 2. So be watching for look number 3. Bye.